Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm LadySmitan, and today's video is a speed renovation of an apartment in the City Living LP that I'm doing. This is where the two boys live, Cash and Dylan. This is number 18 in the Culpepper Apartments building. It's one of the ones that isn't being used by many people in their Let's Plays. It's the one with the historical trait and the haunted trait. The historical trait means that there is a plaque in there that I cannot get rid of, but I don't mind because it goes well with my storyline of my characters, so it's pretty cool that it's in there. I didn't actually plan for it, but if you go watch the first episode of my Let's Play, you'll hear more about that and understand what I mean when I say it was unexpected but cool that it worked out. I just moved the kitchen and made it a little bit larger, added in some extra counters, but I did like the style of the counters because I do like that industrial look. I changed the flooring in a bit as well to the worn out linoleum because I thought that looked a bit better, making it sort of a grungier apartment because they both do aspire to live in nicer apartments, but they currently can't afford anything nicer and they're not even actually friends, the two guys who live here. This is Cash's apartment, but he can't afford the rent on his own, so he has a roommate who's just moved in recently called Dylan, and I don't know if they'll become friends. Right now they're like sort of they're on good terms with each other, but I don't know if they'll stay that way or if things will get a bit more like turbulent later on in their relationship. We'll see how it goes as the Let's Play progresses. But I sort of go for quite bold colours in areas of this apartment. I didn't want it to all just be bland. I wanted pops of colour everywhere because that's sort of both of their personalities. Though Dylan's room ends up being mostly white with the grungy wallpaper and the grungy carpet because I thought he's kind of messy and that's sort of like how he'd live, and he's got a collected like all random furniture that he's like picked up here and there. Nothing matches. He's got one of the new wall mural things that he's gonna do, like he's gonna paint that on one of his walls, which Cash isn't gonna know about because he never really goes into Dylan's room. So there's the manky wall of the flooring that I'm putting in there, and I changed the wallpaper in a minute as well. Cash's room, on the other hand, is very red with lots of oriental sort of hints here and there because of his background in his family. And there's lots of pieces of furniture where I wanted it to look like his parents' furniture because in the story his parents have both passed away and he's moved to the city to sort of get a head start in his career and move on with his life and things. But he has kept some pieces of their furniture, which I've put in the house here and there because I thought it would make more sense than him just having all brand new stuff. And also he'd want to have things to remember them by, so there's like a dish cabinet, which I imagine would be his mum's like fine dishware for fancy occasions. There's an old camera that I'm saying is his dad's camera. There's a dresser, which looks like he's sort of maybe painted it, but it used to be theirs. Old paintings. And just random stuff like that I thought would be quite cool that you'd have taken from his home to sort of keep the memory of them. And also because he needed furniture because he has nothing at the moment really in his house. But I play around a lot. I move that painting eventually to, well, I think I actually forget to move it, but when I've uploaded it to the gallery it's also in the wrong place. But in my Let's Play, I remembered to move it to the wall just next to the door there, and then behind his bed. I sort of tried to make it more of an ornate bed head by using one of the new dividers, sort of an Asian-y inspired divider as like a fake bed head, but you'll still see in a bit. I have to cover up those two weird angular bits of carpet that have formed, so I just sort of put certain furniture on them. But I've given him the red like zebra stripe or tiger stripe, I'm not really sure what animal that might be inspired by, but a stripy one, because he's quite flamboyant in the way he decorate and in the way he dresses, so I thought this would appeal to his personality to have flooring like this. But yeah, there's not really much I can say about what I did and why I did anymore, to be honest. I was just needed to get their apartment done, and I'd already decorated the girls' apartment, which took forever because it was experiencing all the new items which I hadn't seen before, so I didn't know what I wanted to use where, and I was just looking through everything. And this is the dish cabinet that I put in. I put it under the plaque. I moved the table and chairs. Sorry guys, I've got a dodgy throat. still. I don't decorate the bathroom at all because the bathroom's actually fine as it is, and they're not going to be like spending a load of time in the bathroom. It's just there for getting ready in the morning, whereas they will be spending a lot of time in the shared living space and in their bedrooms. And Dylan's there is very, very messy, lots of paint everywhere, and his easel, because he's a very creative sim, very messy, disorganised sim is sort of his character, whereas Cash is very meticulous and tidy, so that's what I mean by they might clash. I had to give them a bit more money there to decorate the rest of the apartment, which I think I forget to take away the extra money, so I'll have to do that in my next part of my Let's Play. There's the divider that I'm trying to fit in, but I forget to move it with Move Objects on, but I don't in the Let's Play. In the Let's Play it's fine. I think I uploaded it to the gallery wrong though, so sorry about that. Just adding in the little extra decorations here and there to make it look a little bit more homey, and that was like a menu because I thought his parents used to own a restaurant and he wants to be a food critic, so I thought maybe we could have one of the menus from their old restaurant in his apartment as well, to sort of keep him like motivated and remind him of why he's gone into the food critic career. Because if you don't watch the Let's Play, his parents were both in the restaurant business, they both had like their own restaurant and they were running together, and they went to a restaurant to try a new dish which was popular at the time, which was the pufferfish nigiri, and they both died because it was poorly made, and Cash was only young and then was raised by his older sister, and he has a bit of a vendetta against the people who made the dish. He feels though like it's their fault, like the restaurant's fault, that his parents died, and he wants to get revenge for them by getting high up in the critic career and then getting the restaurant shut down. So I thought I'd have that next to his computer to keep him inspired to go for his dreams and all that sort of stuff. Bit weird, but I like it. It's a good storyline, a bit crazy. I put that spray paint on the other wall, and then I put the mural on the wall where the spray paint currently is because it was too big. I didn't realise how big the murals were, to be honest. I thought they were a bit smaller. But yeah, his room's very messy looking is the point. It looks a little bit sparse at the moment because I haven't actually done the mural, and that is now in his inventory, which is the new board for selling paintings in the street sort of thing. I update the furniture a little bit here, like adding in some nice new chairs which came with the pack, like that bright red. I really liked it against the blue, and one of the yellow poof things, because the colour scheme sort of is like blues, greens, orange, reddy colours and yellows throughout the house. But yeah, we're actually almost towards the end of the video now, and there are some screenshots. There's not many. The last two screenshots are their view from their apartment at night, because they live in the Spice district in the Spice Market area, and they can see like the actual square and as it changes and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. So they got pretty good views from their bedrooms. But if you guys liked this video, please leave a like or a comment. Or if you're new and you want to see more, then subscribe. And yep, sorry if I sound a little bit gross still. I'm hopefully going to get better soon and not sound so gross in my videos. Like, I would like that. But anyway, this wasn't a very long one. It's just a quick little reno video to show everyone what I did who are interested. And there is a sim sleeping in that bed. Oops. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!